Alright, so today we're going to be working with volumes in disk management, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do like a RAID 0, how to initiate a disk, how to format it, stuff like that, how to mirror it, RAID 5. So I'm going to go ahead and to start off, you need to go to your disk management or computer management. I have a shortcut here, but to do that, you can just go here, type computer management, and it'll come up, and then you can go from there. You can go to disk management. But like I said, I have a shortcut here, so here's my disk management right here. And then let's see here. So here I have a couple volumes here. Have system reserve, which is an NTF, NTFS volume, and then my letter for that is H. That's also NTFS, and then UDF, and then NTFS. So there's a couple volumes on there that we have. So and then let's say one of these is NTFS. If you want to know how to make one, all you got to do is you click on this new simple volume, click next, you type in the size that you want in right there, so that's 20 gigabytes, click next, you give it a drive letter, then you do NTFS, FAT32, and you pick one of those. You can also do this last one, but usually you go with NTFS, is a lot more secure. REFS is just basically for large disk space, like for servers. So we're going to go, just for the purpose of the video, FAT32, click next, finish, and now we have a FAT32. So we have FAT32, NTFS, and a couple other ones. So there's that, and let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete that FAT32 volume that we just created. So we're going to right click on it. So right here, disk 1, we're going to right click on it, delete volume, click yes. So now that was deleted, and then we're going to right click on our NTFS volume, and then here you see options that you have for working with the disk. So you can format it, extend it, shrink it, and mirror it. Okay, so let's go ahead and extend it. This makes it a bigger. This will add the other 20 gigs of the FAT32 that we deleted onto this 1987. So it'll basically put 220 gigs together instead of having them separate on different volumes. So we're going to go ahead, right click on it, extend, click next. We'll choose that volume that we deleted, click add, and then we'll just leave this how it is. Or let's say you don't want that much space, you just want a couple gigs extra. So we're going to do 1,000 here. That'll give it an extra 10 gigs, and then we'll click next and finish, and then click yes. Okay, so that'll take a little bit, and then you'll see here it turned to purple. So now you have this 20 gigs right here, and then another 10 gigs. In total you'll have 30 gigs, and then this one is a lot smaller now. So that's how you extend the volume, make it larger. So if you have two separate ones that you want to extend it, that's how you would do it. Alright, well now let's say that you don't need this 10 extra gigs, that you need it for something else, so you gotta shrink it. So the same thing, you just do the same process, just backwards. Instead of extend, you go to shrink. So we go to shrink, we'll do the same size that we did. So we're gonna put in 1,000 or whatever size you need it to be smaller. Put shrink, and then go click OK, and that'll bring it back to how it was. See, you got your 20 gigs over here, 20 gigs over here. So that's how you shrink and extend a volume. Alright, now let's say that we want to use this 20 gigs for an extra copy. So let's say, in case for whatever reason one of them goes out, we have this extra copy, so we have one disk that we can still get our information from. So what we got to do to make a mirror is that we have to right click on this NTFS or whatever disk that you want to mirror. You right click on it, click add mirror, and then this will pop up right here, disk 1. So you'll choose that disk, and if you get an error with this, it's because it doesn't support basic disk, so it has to be converted to dynamic. The disk that you want to mirror, or the disk that you want to use to mirror, has to be converted to dynamic. So we'll click add mirror, then it'll load, and see it makes it the exact same size as this, and it'll copy whatever is on this NTFS volume to this right here, and it'll turn it to red. So that right there was a RAID 1. It's a mirrored volume. So what you have on this volume right here, it's going to be copied over to the other volume. A RAID 5, if you wanted to do that, that uses 3 or more dynamic disks, and it uses stripping and parity to provide like fault tolerance. Okay. Alright, so that's it. That's how you do a RAID 1. Shrink a volume, extend it, format it, and that's it. Thank you.